Y'all hear me now? Hopefully. Audio good? Hey, Tech 120, Bubba, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Golly, I don't know what's going on with the Twitch app, but I guess we're streaming off Streamlabs today. The Twitch app didn't work on Wednesday, neither. There's some hubba bubba bullshit, you ask me. But yeah, I know you said you can't stay. Thank you for letting the Bubba know, though. I appreciate that. You have yourself a good Sunday, man. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Tech 120. I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard username. Shit's kind of clean. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. I'm supposed to do something. For sure, dude. Hopefully I can hop back in later. Have a safe and great Sunday so I stream. Thank you so much, Tech 120. I appreciate that. Oh man, that's mighty sweet of you. Sweeter than this sucker that I'm gonna have after this meal, which I'm excited about. But yes, thank you. You have yourself a good Sunday. Take care, stay safe. Can't breathe, vision's getting blurry now. Always, never been so worried. How am I supposed to handle the pressure? It would have been better if I were anybody else. Too bad that I'm not your braver son. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. Oh, that's why you don't sing with food in your mouth, you dumbass. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, looks like we're going to be holding on to that hat for a minute. I never know how I can't remember how the verse of that song goes. I need to listen to that song a couple more times. Not the Has Been song that I was yapping. I really love the chorus of that that song from like the 2010. I'm begging you, so put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging you. Yeah, I really enjoy that song, but I don't know like the verses. I feel like I should start listening to that song a little bit, get the verses memorized. I'm gonna need none of my time to the I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. So put your loving hand out, darling. Yeah, that song. But what's up, it's Jim. What's going on, Bubba? How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Golly, I'm getting hot in this hoodie. I'm keeping the heater on. And good morning to you as well, Puma. Hello. What's up, everybody? Nothing much. Just kind of hanging out. Hopefully everybody had a good Saturday yesterday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Hopefully everybody had a good Valentine's Day. The hair looks lovely. Oh yeah, don't it just. I put a hat on because I can't tame this piece right here, and I know it's gonna bug me if I keep looking at it. So we got the hitty hat on. Oh no, na 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 na, begging you. Also, Puma, it's Jim. I think streaming off of the actual Twitch app is just so chopped now. Because last Wednesday we tried streaming off the Twitch app and I couldn't see chat again. And then I just streamed for like 15 minutes and apparently there was no audio whatsoever over the Twitch app. So I guess the Twitch app's just fucking chopped. I guess it's just like chalk that L up, keep it pushing. It looks like we're going to be streaming off this. Looks like it's Streamlabs or bust for ye boy. I'm not using the Twitch app, we're using Streamlabs app. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll just be uncomfortable. But what's going on, Puma? How was your day yesterday? Hopefully you had a good one. Update on the guard check. We are no longer flooded. It looks like mostly everything's dried. And I was wrong about it. I was wrong about it raining for 2 days straight, which I'm very happy to be wrong about. Golly. Can't breathe, vision's getting blurry now. Nosebleeds, never been so worried. How am I supposed to handle the pressure? It would have been better if I were anybody else. Dear Dad, tell me what you would have done. Too bad that I'm not your braver son. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. Do you not see that? See what? Do you not see that? Do I? Is somebody outside? 60 stream streak. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Puma in here for the 60th stream streak. Ain't missed a beat, ain't missed a minute. Ain't missed a beat, ain't missed a minute. On that time, yes. Can I get a whoop fucking whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? You Peak. As always, thank you for being here, Puma. Thank you for coming and spending time with your boy. With your dog. With the main man. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. So how'd yesterday go? I mean, I don't know if you saw the updates. We was posting a little bit on the Twitch story. But yeah, it was raining yesterday. It was raining pretty hard. Guard shack got flooded, stuff like that. It's getting a little cold. But apart from that, just thinking. Which is a treacherous game of luck and chance with you, boy. But yeah. So you were wet? Oh yeah. The hoodie's still a little wet to this day because I had to step outside quite a few times, you know, take a piss and whatnot. But yeah, it was alright. How about you? How was your day yesterday? Is okay. I mean, I'd like more, but okay's not bad. I am bad. And that is good. I will never be good. And that's not bad. So you're cutting out Saturday now? Just for the foreseeable future, just till I save up enough money to get an actual device that I can just stream on and that I don't have to worry about the battery and stuff like that, because I could genuinely just say fuck it and fuck the battery on this phone and fuck all that shit, but this is my phone, so if this just if the phone just stops working, then I'm fucked and I have to buy a new phone, and then I have to stream off of the phone that I'm using once more, and it's going to create a repetitive cycle where you have an iPad. No, I have nothing. I have a laptop. I have a laptop and that's it. Well, that's not true. I also have a PlayStation. And I have a really old Xbox. But that's it. In terms of technology that I own. I guess you could say the TV is a technology as well. I have a TV as well. But no, yeah, I don't. It's this or it's the phone or nothing right now until I save up and buy another device that Jims doesn't like me anymore. Why? I came in and he's gone. Hey, you can't dictate how other people spend their time. You can't get upset about it. It's a way of life. You know, sometimes people get busy, sometimes they don't. And it may be that he don't like it, or he's not a big fan of me. Like, it could be a myriad of things. You can't assume. I can if I want to. True. Ricky498. What's going on, Ricky? What's good with you, Bubba? I know it, Ricky. How you doing, Ricky? You having a good day? You having a good Sunday? Been taking care of yourself? We're gonna go ahead and turn down the heater. How are you guys? Oh, Bubba, I'm doing after the A to the B U Lus. I'm sitting here making money. You know what I mean? What more? I'm at work right now. What more could a man ask for? Ricky started following. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Indeed. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, we're just we're chilling at work right now. We work in a abandoned warehouse facility. We're security guards, so we sit and make sure nobody's here. It's just us on the whole compound, but it's not that lonely when we stream. So we stream. You work as a security guard? Yeah, buddy. Couldn't tell by my uniform? Alright, that shit's... Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I've been eating some Chinese food and that shit's stuck in my teeth, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my teeth and I'll eat later when my teeth don't taste like toothpaste. Why I have to be picked on me? I wish that I could be anybody else. Ugh. Just sitting alone. Don't you get bored? Oh, Bubba, that's the whole premise of the stream. The whole premise of the stream was that, so I work 48 hours straight here. I get here at 6 a.m. every Saturday morning, and I don't leave till 6 a.m. Monday morning. The whole reason I started streaming is because a brother was bored as hell. I used to work here 7 days a week, 12-hour days, but that was a lot less boring because I just got all my work done while I was here. Like if I had I'm in college. If I had homework and shit, I'd do it here. If I was writing, I was writing here. But now that I just do 48 hours on the weekend straight, I get all my shit done during the week and I get, as you said, bored as hell just sitting alone. So I started streaming. That makes me feel less lonely. Oh, the sun's coming out. I don't look like for long though. It's a cloudy day. It was raining yesterday. Like a lot. Fuck, I can't get that piece out my teeth. If I was there, I'd get bored and just start playing online games. We don't have Wi-Fi out here. I'm gonna go to bed. For almost the first 2 years of me working here, we didn't even have electricity. Now the guard shack has electricity, and that warehouse right there has electricity in it. Yeah, I needed a spit. But yeah, we ain't got no Wi-Fi, no nothing. So the only online gaming we do on stream is during the weekdays when I'm at my apartment. Alright, that's good. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Pop that back in the bag. He plays Marvel Rivals and Hollow Knight. Do you do live streams daily? Every day except Thursday and Saturday. We used to stream 12 hours all weekend long on Saturdays and Sundays, but I stream off my phone when I'm at work, and all that streaming has fucked my battery royally. So until I can purchase a new item to stream on the weekends, we only stream at work on Sundays. But yeah, we stream every day except Thursday and Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. 5 days out the week. And I usually just go for as long as I can. Some days is longer than others. Every weekend I try to get a minimum of 6 hours. Some weekdays will get 6 hours, but usually it's closer to about 2 to 4 hour streams on weekdays. Especially right now. But you know, you ain't always gonna be this busy. Things change, and maybe someday I'll be able to stream a little more. Which of the other games do you play? Well, after we finish Hollow Knight, After we finish Hollow Knight, I actually posed this question to my community. I was like, what game would y'all want to see me tackle next? Right now, it's between Cuphead and... what was the other one? Puma, what was the other one? You remember? It's a big word that meant, like, basically despair or some shit. I can't remember what it was. My brother recommended it to me, though. But if you've got a game that you'd like to... Blasphemous. Yes, Blasphemous. Thank you. But if you've got a game that, you know, you'd like to see a non-gamer like me give a try, I'm more than happy to give it a try for you. Just please don't expect it to be good. I think there's maybe 3 games that I'd consider myself somewhat good at. I'd say I'm pretty good at Marvel Rivals, I'm pretty good at Overwatch, and I'm pretty good at Red Dead Redemption 2. I really like Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played it in a long time though. It's been years. But there are games that, like, when they come out, I am gonna hop on. I'm a comic book guy. I eat, sleep, and breathe superhero shit. And so obviously Insomniac's Wolverine game, I'm just on the edge of my fucking seat waiting for. Can't get here quick enough. So I'm excited for that one as well. Okay, have you played any FPS? First person shooter. When I was real little, I played, you know, I love the story modes of Call of Duty games. So I played Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2. I played a little bit of Advanced Warfare. I know a lot of people hate Advanced Warfare. I thought the story was really good. That's the only shit that I really played, is the story modes of these games. So I know it's not like the greatest Call of Duty of all time, but I like grew up bumping that shit. I really enjoyed Advanced Warfare. Any other first-person shooters? I played World at War. It's probably just going to be Call of Duty. And I guess you could say Overwatch is a first-person shooter. I also love that. Oh, you also fuck with Advanced Warfare? Hell yes. Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. Don't get me wrong. Most of the hate that I've seen over Advanced Warfare was over its, like, multiplayer area and stuff like that, which I can't comment on. I never played it. Sorry, I forgot to ask your name. Well, the channel name is Ozymandias, but my name's Cooper. You can call me Oz, you can call me Ozzy, you can call me Ozymandias, you can call me Cooper, you can call me Coop. You can just say, hey, streaming guy, and I'll probably respond to that as well. I ain't picky. But yeah, So, Ricky, since you are following us and you did start on a Sunday, I do want to let you know how Sunday streams usually go down. Again, due to the battery, like, I can't stream for long periods of time on my phone because it will overheat. So what we do here on Sundays is 2 hours on, 2 hours off. We started at 10 a.m. and we're going to go till 12. I'm going to take a couple hour break, recharge my phone, let it cool down, all that jazz. And then we're going to pick up again at 2 and stream from 2 to 4. Another 2 hour break. And then at 6 to 8, we will stream as well. That'll be the last stream of the day. And it is at that point that my coworker and one of my closest friends since high school will be here. His name's Rome. He hops on for the last 2 hours of the stream. Do you stream alone? For the most part, yeah. Usually, occasionally I'll have my siblings on. I do sibling dinner nights with my siblings on Wednesdays, and sometimes I'll bring the streaming stuff and they'll hop on stream on Wednesday nights, or the only other time you'll probably see somebody is I've got a buddy that I got a job here that does the night shift while I sleep, and he hops on for the last 2 hours of the streams on Sundays. So yeah. 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 Where are you from? Originally I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Texas now. We're streaming at you live from the Big TX. But I was born in Kentucky. If Kentucky had a good song, I'd sing it for you. Oh, goodness. I didn't even think. I'm from Japan. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Oh, my goodness. I've got... I know my brother and sister'd love to yap your ear off. We've all wanted to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Shibuya. I'd love to go to Kyoto. Obviously, you know, everybody and their mother'd love to go to Tokyo. But there was like this YouTube video that I watched a while back that was just really, really like interesting. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Michael Reeves. He's a YouTuber that posts like once or twice a year. But him and this streamer Ludwig, they actually did like a motorcycle like drive throughout Japan, no maps, no nothing. Like just word of mouth, figuring out how to get from one place to another. Something like that I think would be just fucking awesome to try someday. You should visit. I'd love to. I have to wield money first. Unfortunately, all things fun require money, which I don't have. As a broke college student, I do not have an abundance currently. But someday I'd love to visit Japan. I'd love to visit Japan. I think that'd be wonderful. But then again, if money wasn't an issue, there's so many things that I'd do. You know, everybody has dreams and aspirations. You are a college student? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. The collegiest, if you will. Might I have been picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. I have that part of the song stuck in my head so badly. Can't breathe, vision getting blurry now, nosebleeds, never been so worried. How am I supposed to handle the pressure? It would have been better if I were anybody else. Dear Dad, tell me what you would have done. Too bad that I'm not your braver son. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. I'm supposed to do something. Yeah, I got that shit stuck in my head. Yes, he sings. Yes, I sing. I should have prefaced that. I can sing. I wield such a skill. I guess I can't say skill since I've been doing it since I was little. I wield such a privileged talent. I have the capacity for singing. Why'd I have to be picked to lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. Do you watch football? I don't watch much of either football. I'm not a huge soccer or American football guy, but I mean, if like someone I'm hanging out with is watching it, I'll sit down and watch. Sure, I'm more in Kentucky. It's practically the state religion is basketball. So I grew up watching a lot of college basketball. Getting into the NBA more this year. Go Spurs. But yeah, for the most part, I'm not a huge sports guy. I'm an art guy. I love art. I love it. I eat that shit up. Hum nom nom nom. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a buddy of mine who's actually he's actually a soccer player. He plays soccer quite a lot. So he'd probably be the more, if you're referring to football as the actual like football, the one you kick the ball around with your feet, if that's what you're referring to, then he'd probably be the one to yap about that. Why, are you a football guy? You like football? Why'd I have to take the lead? I wish that I could be anybody else. Yes, I love football. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bubba. Hell yeah. Football's cool. Football's cool. I'm not just because I'm not a fan of something does not mean that I'll never knock it. Like, football is cool. No matter which kind of football we're talking about. I assume you're talking about the actual footy ball. But yeah, when I was real little, I've probably played every sport that exists just because my dad was a big sports guy. So growing up, I got thrown into just any sport to see if he thought I'd like it. But I was a goalie. I liked being a goalie. I thought that was cool. I liked that I was the only one that was allowed to touch the ball with your hands. I loved hitting the full on like that, the fucking lunges and shit, going for the ball. I liked being that last line of defense, that little wall between the ball and the goal. I was probably 12 something last time I played like an actual game of football. And then fun fact, I played one season of like American football and they made my scrawny ass a fucking linebacker. For why? Could not tell you. How old are you? I'm 23 years old. I'm 23 years old. I am old. I'm older than I thought I'd ever be. Let's see if that one hair is still. Yep. Can you bend down, little hair? You're older than me? I'm older than a lot of people I know. My brother's been calling me Unc since I was like 20 years old. He's just a child. Well, I mean, everything is to a level of degree. I mean, a prime example, I would consider this sucker really small, right? But if I ask the mosquito over there if this is really small, brother would laugh in my face. It's all about perspective, which I have none of. I'm 21. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. A fellow just coming into adulthood person. Hell yeah. How's adulthood treating you? Rough question, I know. Oh, man, they're writing songs, but not for me. Would you like... Nah, I don't feel anything. I wish I could still do that. I remember those days. Would you like to walk with me down these dead-end streets? Would you like to come with me to village ghetto land? See the people lock their doors. Starvation floods the streets. Actually, I kind of want to go back and grab my hoodie real quick. For me, it's like a curse. Even I am earning good money, but I don't feel anything new. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because I mean, I earn good money. I earn more than a lot of people are privileged to earn. I earn it here. But unfortunately, money's never gonna make you feel whole or complete. That's something that you have to find internally, and that's one of the most challenging things to do. But you've got nothing but time to figure it out. At least that's what I tell myself. But yeah, let's go on a little tour of the property, Ricky, since it's your first time here. This building right here was built in the 18th century. That's the 1900s. It was built in the 19th century. That's the 1800s. Sorry. But yeah, this was a school building once upon a time. I also earn quite good, about $44K a month, but I don't have any time. I get that too. And then by the time you do eventually find some free time, you're exhausted and you want to do nothing more than sleep. And by the time you go to sleep, all of a sudden that time's gone and you're back at work. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Not enough time in the day. There never is. I appreciate you spending time with me, though. This is a little bit of the rest of the property right here. Again, big school building. Up next, we're heading towards the hangar. This is where we keep all our non-existent planes. It is a little chilly out today. Not as cold as we've been used to this winter, but y'all know Texas and its winds. It's right here's the inside of the hangar. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Here in Japan, work culture is so bad, everyone gets exhausted after their work. Sorry. That is something that I've heard about the culture over there. I've heard that it can get to be a lot. When they started correct me if I'm wrong, this could be a totally other place, and if it is, I apologize. But I heard they started putting like nets around the outsides of like really tall buildings, you know, to catch people who jump. When I heard about that, I was like, oh wow. It's gotta be rough over there in terms of the work culture. I can't say that I know exactly what you're going through. I have my own work culture kind of banged into my brain from my father, but it's different when it's like a culture, like a culture of a people in its entirety. Like just it's so like banged into the society as a whole that I can't even imagine. It must be really, really hard. Yeah, that's true. It is true? Okay. I was worrying I was pulling a dumbass and was talking about a completely different country. I agree with you. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, one thing that I found in wisdom that I have found, and I'm not saying that this is always what you need to be worrying about, but it is something to ponder on a good bit of the time. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's okay to look yourself in the mirror and say, I need a break. Now I know that's really hard to do whenever, again, it's not just like a family culture. Sorry if the wind's fucking with the audio. But it's a different thing when it's like a family culture as opposed to a society culture, because that's just so much more pressure. But just know it's okay to need a break sometimes. That doesn't make you any less of a man. It doesn't make you any less of a person. It doesn't give you any less worth. It's okay to look at yourself and be like, God damn, you know, I gotta take a step back for a minute. But again, that's also easier said than done. some of my colleagues have taken transfers to other countries because of work culture. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Some people, again, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I know, I know me personally, even though I am very work oriented, I would not do well in a culture like that. I would not thrive there. I would not be able to be my best self, as it were. We'll say that. So yeah, when you say you got colleagues going different places, I believe it. At the end of the day, you got to look out for, you can't look out for work because they're going to do nothing but replace you when you're gone. You've got to look out for you because nobody else will. Now, that doesn't mean you should stop caring about other people. That doesn't mean that you should, stop trying to do all this, that, and the third. But be a place where people can come to, not walk over. You know what I mean? Let's change the topic. Do you watch anime? I do. That's the little place. I do watch a couple of animes. I'm not the biggest anime guy. I have a lot of other friends, my brother, people in my life that like anime a lot more than me, and they've done me the courtesy of taking me under their wing and showing me this wonderful form of art. But I do have quite a few animes that I love. Some of the newer ones, some of the ones that are still coming out, I am adoring Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm caught up on JJK. I'm here every Thursday. I'm absolutely loving what they're cooking right now. Have been since season 1. Chainsaw Man, I haven't seen the new movie yet. This is the warehouse with electricity, by the way. You're going to notice a lot of lakes in here because there's a lot of holes in the roof. And it rained this weekend. But yes, I do like a good few animes. But there's also so many that I haven't seen. I'm also currently making my way through one called Dr. Stone, which I am enjoying as well. Golly, I haven't seen the lakes in here in a minute. It's been so dry this winter. I also like anime very much. Every single person watches anime. How dare you call me out for being so single? How dare you? Your guess is right on the money, baby. I am single as a Pringle. Single as it gets. Golly, Puma, I don't think you've ever seen it this lakey in here, have you? Puma's my mod. She's one of my mods. She's absolutely wonderful. But yeah, I don't think you've seen it this lakey in here either. It hasn't been this way in a minute. Do you use Instagram? I do not. I don't have any form of social media whatsoever apart from this, and I watch YouTube. But the channel now has a TikTok that my sister runs. So if you're on TikTok, exact same handle. The link is in the bio. And I am working on a YouTube channel. You can go swimming. No. But I'm working on a YouTube channel. I've kind of stopped giving when the YouTube channel is going to come out, because I'd rather just focus on making a really good first video, and then whenever it's ready, just posting that, rather than scrambling together just to get it out there so y'all can. I'd rather just wait and make it good. But when the YouTube channel does come out and that first video drops, you guys will absolutely be the first ones to know about it. That right there is the office building. And yeah, we're right back to where we started. That's the work, that's the job. I know we were doing more talking than me actually, you know, giving a tour, but I really like what you're saying, and I really wanted to comment on it. So I'm glad I did that. But yeah, sorry, I don't have Instagram, I'm afraid. What do they do in the building? Nothing. Nothing. This is an abandoned warehouse facility. The only thing that this place does, if you saw in the hangar, there was a bunch of like bundles of, sorry. If you saw in the hangar, there was a bunch of bundles of pipe. They keep those over here and we watch those as well as the property. But apart from that, this property it wields no purpose. It wields no purpose. The only reason that I have a job is because they legally have to have someone watch this place. So I watch this place. Put your head on my shoulder. Ooh. Hold me in your arms, baby. You and I will fall in love. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Ooh. Do you listen to music? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All kinds. All kinds. I don't listen to everything because that's a lot, but I try to get my hands on anything art related. If it's good, I wanna know about it. I wanna read it. I wanna see it. I wanna hear it. I wanna whatever it is. If it's good, I want it, and I want it out there. You will never hear someone advocate more for art than me. I love it. I love it. It's one of the few things in life that gives a pessimist like me a little bit of hope. And so I chase it with both feet every day of my life. Every day. But yes, music is one of the many art forms that not only do I consume, but arguably gluttonously consume. I listen to every single type of music. How wonderful. How wonderful. Do you, I know it's a very, very, difficult question to answer, but do you have some albums that, have really personally inspired you specifically? Not necessarily saying what's the top 5 greatest albums of all time, because Those questions are objective, and any album that you say, even if you go off of like Forbes Top 100, like all music is subjective. But do you have any albums that have personally impacted you that you'd recommend? Because I'd love to check them out. Sorry, I get distracted a little easy. Time is it? Let's check the time. 11:15. Let's check the battery. Battery's at 43%. Okay. How's the phone? Not too hot. Yes, I have. Please. If you've got an album that's changed or shaped your life, I'd love to know about it. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a very good album. That's a very good album. May he rest in peace. Okay, so big fan of X, I take it. Big fan of, I presume, sad hip-hop as well. I take it you may also be a Juice WRLD fan. If you like Juice WRLD, I'd take a shot in the dark and say you may be a big fan of Cordae. You might be a big fan of Lil Wayne as well. How am I doing? Am I warm? Am I cold? How am I doing? He's gonna be like, no, I like X and I like Pop Smoke. Now I'm waiting for YNW Melly to drop a new album. Melly, that'll be interesting. For the past couple of Be Right Back Coop, for show, Miss Puma, for show. For the past couple of years, I've been anytime Melly's mentioned, I just think of that Kendrick Lamar from Euphoria, where he's like, in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. Nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know we got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish man. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I've told you I listen to every single type of music and artist. Indeed. You did. He posted a new post on IG of his album. Do you know when it's coming out? I'll say, me personally, an album that I'm so looking forward to is Baby Keem. I heard Baby Keem's dropping on the 20th of this month. Finally! Baby Keem! I need it. Pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit on Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. Yeah, Cole and... Oh, wait. That's so not the next line. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. What is the next bar? He has not announced the date yet. Okay, but he teased it on Instagram recently? Hell yeah. I might have to check that project out when it comes out. We, just last week, during our Tuesday, Wednesdays, our desktop streams, we checked out J. Cole's new album, The Fall Off, which, if any of you are a J. Cole fan, you know he's been teasing this one for a minute. Very big fan of that one. Very big fan. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But we actually checked that one out on stream a couple of days ago. Sorry about that. Oh, great, that little hair's back. Can you... No? Great. I'm not gonna try and fix it. Dang, you got a lot of people in here right now. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Which songs do you like from X, Juice WRLD, and YNW Melly? I am not going to front about Melly. When it comes to Melly, I do not know his discography that well. I've heard maybe one or two songs. I haven't really dived deep into his discography. That's why when you said he's got a new album that's dropping, I might check that one out. In terms of X, I really like... I like his slower stuff. But I think my favorite song would probably be Rip Roach. I really like his heavy stuff too. Or Up Like an Insomniac. Those are probably my favorite X songs. And then Juice WRLD. I really appreciated Juice WRLD's freestyles. I know that there was like... He went off for like an hour at one point on a freestyle over multiple different beats. That was incredible. But I really loved a song that he did. I think it was on like the Lemonade album that came out a while back that had like Tizo Touchdown and all them boys on it. But he did a song, him and Corday, that came out. It was posthumous, but really enjoyed that one. I also really enjoy. Can't think of it. Doomsday. Yeah, really enjoyed Doomsday from Juice WRLD. The hair is a fucking mess. I'll tell you right now, sleeping on that cot right there does absolutely nothing for your hair. I gotta get a haircut this week. I know I said that last week, but it remains true. You should listen to Suicidal, Murder on My Mind, 772 Love, 772 Love, 223, It's All, by YNW Melly. Okay. So Suicidal, Murder on My Mind, 772 Love, 223. I appreciate the recommendations. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to see what's it all about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I can't get over that we have 5 people in here right now. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, never mind. 3 left. Well, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. I hope y'all take care. Even if you don't hear me, know that those words are spoken out to the universe, towards you. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. And I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. I like the song named Sway. Oh, do you mean the when the rainbow rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When you dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel as only you know how. Sway me soon, sway me now. Yeah, okay, great. I like that song. I enjoy that song as well. Also, like, if you like that one, another one that I've always really enjoyed is Save the Last Dance for Me, which is like, you can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Have you listened to any Asian songs? I have quite a few Asian punk, jazz, fusion songs that I really enjoy. There's quite a few anime song, like opening credits or end credit songs that I've also put into a few playlists as well. But that being said, I haven't dived too deep into that particular music culture. I'd love to listen to some of the stuff that Michelle Yeoh has sung. She has such a phenomenal voice, such a talented artist in so many facets, whether it's martial, whether it's singing, whether it's acting. Like, there's that. I'd love to get into K-pop, but it feels like such an it feels like there's just so much to consume there. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where's like a good stepping off point. And then there's obviously so many wonderful Japanese artists that I'd love to check out as well. But only so much time in the day, right? But if you have any recommendations, please, please, please give them my way. I am never shy about recommendations for new art to check out and try. Personally, in Asia, I like Indian 90s songs. I've heard, so I was fortunate enough, fortunate's not the right word. I moved around a lot as a kid, so I was able to obtain, friends that I wouldn't normally attain. I was able to see glimpses into cultures that some are not fortunate enough to take part in. But I will say I have quite a few friends who are of Indian descent. Their music is really good. It is really good. I remember one time I ended up getting dragged to this big Indian dance. Everybody danced in a circle and stuff. It was this big thing. Everybody dressed up real nice and fancy. I even wore a Indian traditional shirt and shit. I remember going to that and just having a blast. I thought that was fun. I was very nervous to go, but I ended up having a ball. But yeah. Like I said, you'll have to forget, I'm not too deep into Asian art quite yet. I still feel like I have a lot to learn in my own culture. But that shouldn't stop me from checking out others as well. And I need to be better about that. Now that I'm contemplating it. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Alright, this chair's beginning to get a little uncomfortable, so we're going to swap it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff right there. Oh, yes. That's the stuffy stuff. Let me sit up a little bit and actually participate in the stream that I am currently running. Golly, my whole face is itching for some reason. I can't wait to go home and take a shower. Can't wait for me to go home and take a shower. Do you work here? Do you work alone here? I am alone for 24 hours of the 48 hours that I work here. I work for the 4 people watching. I don't know if you guys are followers or already or not, but I work 48 hours straight here. I start at 6 a.m. Saturday and go till 6 a.m. Monday morning. For 24 of those hours, I am here all alone. During the day, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., I'm here all by myself. At 6 p.m., I have a coworker who comes and he helps watches the place so I can, sleep. But yeah, he comes in at about 6 p.m. You look like the man who played Aquaman? You talking about Jason Momoa? Stop it, Bubba. You gonna make me blush saying some shit like that. I look like Aquaman. You sweet. You sweet. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get better at deflecting compliments. I have a tendency to deflect compliments rather than just take them. So I'm trying to get better at just saying thank you to stuff like that. So thank you. That's so kind of you to say. Because that is a good looking man. That is a good looking man. Is that the fridge that's making that noise?
Okay, now I need to comment. Cooper is a cutie, but Jason... Oh, thank you, Puma. Thank you for keeping us honest over here in the chat. I love Jason Momoa. He's over all my wall. What, you don't think I look like... You don't think I could hit the... I'm able to see you've gotten many tattoos. I've got 5. I've got these 2 right here. I've got these 2 right here, and I've got this one right here as well. I will have more, but to obtain tattoos is to obtain money, which, as we have already prefaced, I'm a broke college student. But the other reason that I don't have more is that you will never see a tattoo on my body that does not have significant meaning to me. But when I do have the money, well, when I do get some money, the first thing I'm buying is a sleep apnea machine. But after that, I'll probably get the next 2 tattoos, which right here will be a sword in the shape of a snake's tooth and a pin, but a hawk feather pin, because the arms are supposed to be the duality of man, basically. So it's like this opposing symmetry thing that I'm going for. And that part in particular, the pen and the sword, which is truly mightier. They don't offer you any insurance there? I don't know, but even with insurance, this is America. If you think you still ain't paying out of pocket, no. I don't think I'd be able to afford a sleep apnea machine even with insurance. Aren't they like $2,000? That's more than my rent. That's more than my rent. But yeah, if I ever do, like, just stumble onto some fucking money, oh yeah, first thing I'm buying is a sleep apnea machine. When I was like, fun fact, when I was like 14 or 15, like, I started talking to people about like their sleeping habits and whatnot. And I found out that normal people, when they go to bed and then they wake up, they feel rested. When they wake up in the morning, they feel well rested. They feel energized. They feel like great. That is not the case for your boy. I've never woken up anything more than tired in my life, because sleeping is hard for my body. But yeah. It's good. You can get any tattoo here. You can get any tattoo here. If you get any tattoo, people will see you as a gang member. That's what I've heard about Japan. People will assume you are a Yakuza, right? It is very sad that such a wonderful art form, such a true expression of oneself, has in that culture become seen as taboo and related to nothing more than gang affiliation. That's incredibly disheartening. We see something, it's not as bad over here as it is over there, But especially growing up, like me growing up, oh yeah, tattoos. It's very sad when an art is considered taboo and repulsive or gross or whatever you want, whatever adjective you want to use to describe them. It can be. I find that sad. I find it sad that it's so prevalent in Japan. Let me check the battery on the phone real quick. We're at 26%. How much longer we got? About 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes on this stream. And then we start up a new stream at 2 o'clock here, which will be in 2 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, I have heard about that stigmatism in Japan. I think that's really sad. I do. I think that's really sad. I would love at some point to get like an actual. There's one of my friends who also does live streams on Twitch. Oh, cool. Shout out. What is their channel name? Put it. We'll show some love. We'll show some love. Give us the channel name. He's from Brazil. Ooh, that's cool. I used to have a coworker, and she also went to high school with me as well. She was from Brazil. They speak Portuguese there, don't they? If memory serves. If we have any Brazilians watching, I'm terribly sorry if I'm wrong. You'll have to forgive my. Most of Cooper's followers are from overseas. Yes, indeed. We've got a lot of people from Europe, actually. We have a lot of people from Europe that love to come and check out the stream and whatnot, which so grateful that these Europeans see this. Look at this little American hick. Look at the little guy. He's a little guy. It's awesome. It is awesome. I love learning about cultures that I'm unfamiliar with. I love learning about different people, where they're from. So many of my chat are bilingual, which is incredibly impressive. I'm so envious of stuff like that. And I know that that's something that I could achieve with hard work as well, but languages are not from lack of trying. Other languages is always a concept that I have a difficulty in grasping. Is Puma a real person? Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. She is on her 60th stream streak with us. She's been with us for 60 streams in a row, which is fucking nuts. Thankful that you followed today, Ricky. Hopefully we'll see you again. Oh yeah. Absolutely thankful. I'm thankful for anybody who, comes and checks. Whether you, hey, now I'm real. But even the people that don't follow or don't say anything, even if you stop in just to check and see what's going on, I'm thankful. You could be spending your time anywhere else, but you chose to take a moment with me, and I'll always be thankful for stuff like that. I love how people from the UK say bottled water. You'll see I'm on Cooper's ass all the time. Indeed she is. Indeed she is. She keeps me honest. She keeps me honest. She keeps me honest. Bum, 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 bum. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. In old New York, I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are longing to stray. I'll make a brand new start of it right here in New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. Ba-na-na, da, da, da-na-na, ja, ja, ja-na-na. I'm trying to think if there's something that need be said. If there's something that I need be saying. But yes, I do enjoy the way that I enjoy the way people from the UK say all sorts of things. I don't know why, but I really like Tuesday. Tuesday. Tuesdays. That's my one that I really enjoy. I really enjoy when people hit the chew. All right, mate. I'm gonna see you next Tuesday. All right, I'll make sure to see you. I apologize to any of my UK viewers. Oh goodness! Oh Lord, we're at 20% on the phone. What time is it? 48. Got 10 more. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, I think it's time to. I can't taste the toothpaste in my mouth so much, so I think it's time we hit this beautiful green apple sucker. Gotta hit the little sucker dance, you know. It's good. When a sucker's good, you do the little sucker dance, man. I mean, I don't make the rules, I just follow them. This is one of the ones with the gum on the inside. Do you also like the accents of UK people? Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. There's so many wonderful accents over there because their people is so rich with history. Their culture has been here for thousands and thousands of years. There's so many different accents over in the United Kingdom. Even if you take out stuff like like Wales and Ireland and Scotland, and you just look at specifically England, you've got the Liverpool accent, you've got Birmingham, you've got South London. There's so many wonderful different types of accents and dialects, even over such a small amount of land. It's really, really cool. It's really funny when they say bottle of water. Bottle of water. Yeah, I've got a bit of bottle of water. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It is funny. But yes, I do love... I mean, my favorite's probably either the Scottish accent or the Irish accent, but I do enjoy the English accent as well. The myriad of them that exist. Why is my face so itchy? Why is my face so itchy? Usually that means it's time to shave and shower. Which does make sense. I haven't had a shower since Friday. Do you play games on console or PC? I do not have a PC. I own a laptop. That's what I stream off of whenever we're not at work. So I play video games off of consoles. Growing up, I was an Xbox man, but maybe a year and a half ago, I got a PS5, and that's what we be playing games on stream. I stream off of. I connect my PS5 to my laptop, and I stream playing games on the PS5. Yeah. I think it would be interesting to make the swap to PC gaming, but I know there's a learning curve with playing video games with the keyboard and mouse instead of controller. And on top of that, to purchase a PC is bow wow. It is extremely expensive nowadays, especially now that like RAM has become so expensive as well. That's how I play, keyboard and mouse. I hear that keyboard and mouse is the superior way to play. I can't comment on it because I've never played video games like that. Apart from like back in like 5th grade when I was hitting up Not Doppler and Pop Tropica and shit. But I've heard it's the superior way to game. I never have. Check the time. 54. What are we at? We're 15%. Oh yeah, we're looking great. We're looking great. So yeah, Ricky. Again, keep in mind we're about to go ahead and end stream for a couple of hours, so it'll allow me to charge my phone without overheating. we're going to pick back up at 2 p.m. my time. It's about to be 12 here, so in 2 hours we're going to start streaming, and we're going to go from 2 to 4, and then off for another 2 hours, and then back on for another 2 hours. So if you're bored or you have some free time, please come in and say hi. Please do. But yeah. But if not, I hope to see you sometime this week. Thank you again so much for the follow. That was so nice of you, so kind of you. I appreciate you you spending time with us. And yeah. Oh, Ricky, do you have any recommendations for a game that we should play after Hollow Knight? Because I have a feeling we're getting close to being done, I think. But I don't know. I think we're getting close, aren't we, Puma? Or do you not know either? Looks like Southwest. What was the first game that I played? Like ever or on stream? On stream, the first game I ever played was Marvel Rivals, because that's my favorite game to play right now. Ever? I think it was either... It's probably a Mario game. It was probably like Nintendo 64. Probably Yoshi's World. The Yoshi Mario game for the Nintendo 64. It's either that or like Lego Batman. Those were probably the first two that I ever played. Mine was Subway Surfers. When it comes to mobile games, when it comes to OG mobile games, give me Jetpack Joyride. Jetpack Joyride. Or Temple Run. Or Where's My Water? That's a deep cut. Where's My Water? What else was I hitting back in the day in terms of mobile games? Dumb Ways to Die. Baby Cooper was hitting Dumb Ways to Die quite a bit for some reason. The Injustice mobile game. Yes. Injustice Mobile was peak. I wish I still had that account. I had so many good characters unlocked. But then I dropped my phone in a hot tub for like 10 minutes and that account went... Now what I've got left is the gun. I still remember how people used to debate between Subway Surfers and Temple Run. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It was like choosing a faction, or like choosing a house in Harry Potter, bro. You was either a Subway Surfers guy or a Temple Run guy. I played them both. I enjoyed them both. I guess you could call me a fence sitter, but I don't care. Okay, it looks like that's going to be about all she wrote for a couple of hours. I got to charge my phone. Ricky, thank you again for being here and playing ball with us. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Thank you so much for coming in. Puma, as always, thank you for being here as well. And I'll see you too. Exactly. Love you. Y'all take care. Bye.